So if you ask anybody that knows me well, they know I like things clean and organized. I like to purge. I like to throw things away. An empty room is like, oh, that's great. It's empty. It's clean. This is a hobby where that's not really suited towards creativity. So I'm going to show you what I mean. A while back, I was printing some elves for a friend, and the first pass of that did not go well. The sculpts and the proportions on them were kind of difficult to work with. The bodies were fine, but the hands and especially the weapons just way too thin, way too small, way too brittle. And so I saved all those pieces in a little baggie. And I saw them today, and as I was looking at them, I decided I want to try to use these. And what I decided to do was, well, I'm going to use these as a base for some cultists. I recently got the Frostgrave Cultist box. There's some bits in there that I can use. And the best way to do that, I figured, was to just chop the arms off and start some kit bashing. So I'll show you what I've got so far. We also have some leftover bits from Herstart's molds castings that I'm using in this as well, because if we're going to be using stuff that we haven't used in a while or just the leftover bits, we might as well go all the way. So I started with this guy here, and I built up his base with some of those stones from the Herstart's molds casting bits. And it's just 3 bits from the Frostgrave Cultist sprues. And this one was next. I had some of these extra bird skulls. A friend of mine wanted to use one of those for a mini for a campaign. I was like, I'm not just going to print one of those. They're so tiny. So I printed some extras. And now they're going to be used in this weird cultist warband I'm making. And this warband definitely needed a caster, so I built up another one of these, and we put this Herstart's skull on the base. I think it looks super cool. So let's build some more. Quick break in the process. I ran out of super glue, so I gotta go get some of that. But this is kind of cool, just the idea of like, if you save everything, there's always a use for something later on. So I'm glad that I've got totes, and hey, they're organized, but it's totes of junk and bits and plaster pieces and plastic, but the point is, save it all. It's all going to be useful later on. Man, after this project, I totally get why people make kit bashing like the main thing that they do, like their entire hobby expression. There's nothing more satisfying than watching 2 bits that are from different kits or like not meant to be together just come together perfectly, and I feel like that's how these came together. The best part is I used the bits from just one sprue from these Frostgrave cultists, and so now I've got tons to work with for other projects, especially the bodies. Didn't even use them. So I also learned my lesson from another video a couple back. Don't paint 10 or 8 minis all in one video. It takes too long. So maybe I'll paint one of these in a video coming up and show you the scheme. But that's all we got for this video. Save your bits, save them all. It's fun to be digging through stuff and see how things come together in the future. It's super inspiring. So we will see you in the next video. Lots to do for my event, Iron Oath, coming up. It's only a little over a week away from now. Too much to do. But like, subscribe, comments. I love to hear from you guys, and we will see you soon.